With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. Does the big boy have the juice? Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Vick will look to throw on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Vick. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs, 58 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, Wilson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard. This is Perry. And he's brought down, getting this this one up to about the 35.
87 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Vick to throw it. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. To throw, Vick. Under pressure, and they get to him again. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sand. Here's Michael Vick. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So here's Vick following the interception. Rolling to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Vick now. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First down, Vick. Buying time to his left. And it'll be intercepted.
Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away.
From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
He's on his way. Nico Collins.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Nico Collins,
75 yards.
and the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. And a second-quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Bradley Chubb there on the tackle.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Vic readies to throw. Dancing to his left.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Come on. Hit.
Vic on the bootleg, rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Vick, his third touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
From his end zone, Wilson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
How about this? Racing to the end zone.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Jackson now to return. Oh, some strong running. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. That one goes for 30 yards. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Diggs in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Vick.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Akeem Talib.
And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Steps away to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down now with that clock rolling. Here's Vick.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Vick operating on first down. That's complete to Sharp. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Throwing, Vick steps away. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. That's going to be caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Vick going to run a sneak.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go. Strike.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Vick with the incompletion there on third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Play action now. Vick. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And the Cards are able to widen their advantage. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
From his end zone, Wilson.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins. Room here to run. Down the right sideline. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nico Collins.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Coup now for the point after.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On first down, Archer. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's complete. It's Collins. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. It's a play fake. Now Vic. And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now here's Vic. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Vic to the air again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rashad Jones.
And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going to look.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Inside the 20. Touchdown! Nico Collins, 87 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Vic. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Vick on second down.
This one left side caught by Collins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On 3rd down, Vick. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They will indeed go for it. Vick escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Okay, break.
Vick on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Michael Vick scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Coup for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go, set.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. Quick throw to Collins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to speed things up here. They run with Perry. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game,
then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, Vick. Forced out to his left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Perry.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Here's 1st down.
Go, Reed, go.
Now Perry. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 70.
Vick. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Michael Vick. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is...
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, Howard should just about put a capper on this game.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Vic readies to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Badgley on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blow.